of your silliness and your ridiculousness. Okay? Let's get down to business.
Just outside of our nation's capital. We're in the first quarter of action. It's the Redskins who are in control of the football. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So as it turns out, a two-play drive resulting in the field goal.
Resulting in the field goal. Christ. Gonna boot this thing out of the stadium, baby. Here it is.
The kickoff unit is out on the field,
and they will send this one away. Philadelphia Seagulls.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Getting their ass beat. That's just pretty much how this goes. This is going to be like the real game from this season this year.
They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
There you go, baby.
To go here, he lost the football.
That's how you get it done, son. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back. We're just going to chill tonight. I don't even know what games we're going to play. We're going to play a little Madden. I don't know what we're going to do next after I finish beating the brakes off of Carson Wentz. Get your ass out of here. That was my son and my best friend from last night in on that tackle. Jenny says, hi, hey, Bryant, just started my blog. It's free at the moment. How important is it for me to have a domain? Well,
we are in for
that
a good
kind of
one,
depends on help me understand
Sports.
what you want the blog to do for you. What's the goal
Pass
you want to reach
protection has been a
because of your
problem all
blog?
night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, we got three down.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Come on, bro. We got to be better than that. We got to be better than that, son.
Completion, and it sets up a third down.
Yeah, run that draw.
Wentz off
Do
the
something.
fake handoff to Howard.
Nothing. Picked. Chris Vegas comes home with it, baby. That's my war brother right there. Yes, sir. My brother in arms getting shit done.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways
Hope
to
you're
play it
watching, Chris.
offensively. But this is not
Dedicated
the
to you,
type of
brother.
offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep
name one of my
chucking
kids
it.
after
This
me, bro.
time, it results in an interception.
Look at this. Oh, you think you're going to? You shoot. That's how we do you.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
My dad. So I put my dad. You guys know my dad's pass. If you've never watched me play Madden,
much better than that. They've got to feel very good about
all the
groove that
players
they're in
are
at this
me
stage of the game.
and other people in my family, guys I went to war with. So I'm the quarterback. My dad's getting ready to run the ball. Check it. Do something, Dad. Show it to him, Pops. Whoop!
It's Chambers.
Oh, gone. Streets. Stop running. They can't catch you.
Touchdown, Washington.
Now that my dad wouldn't do.
Great effort
My dad
there.
used to hate
On his way
people
to a
celebrating in the
monster
end zone. Like,
game,
get
first
your ass
half
back to the huddle.
touchdowns as his guys
Stop
continue
celebrating.
to pour it on.
Focus on
This
the
is
mission.
becoming quite the half he's had
Watch this
here.
cut.
Remember in our pregame
Beast, look
meetings,
at your
we
ankle.
talked about
Gone.
wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's
not
no
a
reason
game,
to go
bro.
away from it.
He
is
was
there?
like that, too,
They're
when he
off
played.
to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Extra point right down the middle.
All right, so
and
Jenny
the rout
says,
is on here in this
one,
first half. So they hit
I want to better
on just
convey
one play.
my
the
message
long run, the scamper,
of
and a
helping
very
people
nice
through
scamper.
written words, okay?
Into the end zone
and two,
for the
my coaching
touchdown.
business. I can get my point across, but okay. So if your coaching business is going, so that's what you want to use the website to host or to talk about, but are you going to be using the website
Out is the
primarily
kickoff
to like
unit
get
as they run
customers
up and
or to
send
sell a
this one
product or
away.
to sell your coaching services? Right? And so the answer
that'll
is
carry
if you were
over the
planning
back
to
line
make
of the
your
end zone
website the
for a
place
touchback.
where you primarily do your business,
Here's
then
Carson
yes, you
Wentz
need to have
now
a
with the rest of
domain.
his
You're
offensive
going to have to
unit
start
heading
learning
onto the
things
field.
like search
In
engine
second quarter,
optimization
they're
or
down
hire somebody
big
that knows it.
already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find
my
something
team
here.
could
He's
certainly
got to
help me.
find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself.
It really comes down to what you want to use. Like if you're just having a blog that you want to get better at writing and have a couple of friends and family and people on the internet check it out, then buying a domain isn't necessary. But if you're using it legitimately to do business,
out of hand, or it could get worse. Throwing to start the drive,
and you need the website to drive business, yeah, you're going to have to
An
get
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I know you're not trying to run no draw play, bro.
Read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Is that a draw play?
That's going to go down.
Rich
as a
Gaskins.
loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Yeah, so like if you just wanted to do writing and get out there, I would say create a Medium account, you know, and start writing on in places like Reddit and just sharing your ideas rather than, like I wouldn't necessarily, if I was just getting started today with the things that I do, uh-oh, Madden's cheating again. Madden's cheating again.
And they finally get it
Madden
down,
always
but not
cheats,
before he
man. It's
reaches
part of
the
the game.
34. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 46 yards.
46.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive
Boom!
and put this
Say
ball in the end
something.
zone.
Get your ass out of here.
They try and run on
That's my
first
youngest
down,
son
but to
right there,
no
big
avail.
98.
Tackled for a
Boom,
2-yard
look how
loss
big he
in
is.
the
Because that's how
backfield.
big he
The
is. This is
defense
actually how
showing some
big he's
anger
supposed to
after
get in
giving
real
up
life,
the
but
big
not
play.
at that
This
fat,
time
because
they'll
he's
lose
actually
one or
in really
two.
good shape. He's got
An
abs.
interesting and intriguing decision there
little dude.
defensively because they kept
But
extra DBs on the field.
that's how tall he's gonna
despite
be.
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out
This
for the
Madden
offense.
won't let
I
you
thought they
make
were gonna
somebody that
switch out,
tall
but I
that's
didn't know
not.
if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
For a
In
lineman.
any event, the extra speed allowed for great
Pick off. There you
penetration
go,
as they
PJ.
stopped.
Stay on your feet, P. Stay on your feet, P. Oh, he's
Picked
about
off
to
at
run
the
that
30.
back.
And his guys
It's on
will
Wilkes.
take
I'm
over
majestically awkward.
at the
I
30-yard
got
line.
you. So yeah, like if you just want to get your writing out there, I'd say start a Medium
we just look
account
at the offense and say,
start
guys,
writing.
what are you doing?
We're going
but
right
instead,
back to
we
Pops.
really should be looking at the
Dad's gonna
defense.
be the
They've
superstar
created
of
the
this game.
takeaways. 2 interceptions.
Let's do it,
One
Dad.
caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, it's Chambers.
Gone. You don't
And
want
now
none from my
look at
pops.
him
You
go.
don't want none from my pops.
20. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half
You're not going to
touchdowns.
tackle. I
As
keep
his guys
trying to tell
continue
all
to
these
put
teams,
this one out of
you're
reach.
not going to tackle my father with an arm tackle.
So what was
Nobody
already a
could
game
do
to
that when he
remember
was playing in
becomes
real
even
life.
more so as that
You have to
touchdown
put
run, a
pads
lengthy one,
and
takes over
helmets on my
200
dad,
yards now
or
for
you're
the
going
game.
to come
And I
up
love
short.
the fact
You're not tackling him
that
from
to get
behind
over
trying to
200,
grab the ball from him.
It took a pretty
You're going
good
to come up
sprint,
short,
didn't it?
just
I
like
mean,
you did.
a lot of times you
See,
get
the
1 or
Eagles
2
tried to
yards
get
and,
cute.
oh,
Like,
he's
let's
over
try to
200
pull the
yards.
ball out of his
But
hand.
that
Like,
really
bro,
put an
should have tackled
exclamation
him.
point on the game
Now
he's
you just
having.
got smoked.
Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Jenny says, thank you, I'll look into
right
that. Yeah,
down
no
the
worries. I
middle.
just think,
And the
like,
round
unless
is
you're
on
ready
here
to
in this
start
first
selling
half.
your coaching
I'm not sure if they drew that play
services
up to
and,
score.
you know,
but
other
it
things that
scored
you're doing,
indeed.
having a brand.
One
Now,
play
I will
on the
tell you this,
ground
Jenny.
and into the end
The
zone for
domain I
6.
tell
Set now to
everybody
kick this
to go
one away,
get.
and off it goes.
Everybody. And everybody should go do this. And you can pay
And they
me,
will not get a
all of
chance
you
to
can pay me
return this one as it's
$10,000
through the
20
end
years from
zone
now
for
when
a
I'm right.
touchback.
You can all send me a
Here's
check
the Philadelphia
for
offensive unit now
$10,000
as they
because
head
the amount
out
of
to
money you're going to
take
make off
over
of this.
possession. And 2 picks thrown here in
Everybody
this first half
buy
alone. We'll see
your
how that
first
affects
name,
him.
last
Can't wait to see where his
name.com.
confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4
You
or
are
5 picks.
internet
and while it'll hurt their
URLs
team, it won't
are
hurt
real
their
are the
confidence.
new
They'll think
age
something
real
was just wrong
estate.
with the ball or the wind
Buy
or
your
something was
name,
funny.
your first
It's
name,
never
last
about
name,
them.
dot
That's how
com.
they stay so
Please.
into the moment.
So
and
many
into the
people
game.
do not
They
take
see
my
right
advice on
through
this,
that
and I'm like,
defensively.
okay.
As he'll
One
be
day
hit
it's going
and
to be
taken down in
important
the
that you
backfield.
have a
I don't think any of us were
u.com
surprised that they decided to
when you're
start
trying
this
to work with
drive on the
employers
ground after the
or
last
have
2
like
drives
an online
ended in
quote-unquote resume. They're just going to go to
Unfortunately,
your
though,
website.
not a lot going on
This
in
guy,
that first play.
Yeah, I
thisguy.com.
think the anticipation
And for those-
was
for the
felt
people
also
that
by the
have it,
defense.
The people you're trying to
Give him
impress
2
are gonna be
yards that
impressed.
time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and
Those
11
of you that don't,
situation.
doesn't mean you can't impress people.
But we
It's
just
just
saw a
you
great
won't be able
example
to have
of what we
that
talked about with his coach prior to
first
the game.
impression that
He's
you
definitely one of the better
Pocket Thought
linebackers
says,
at
is it
reading a
possible
play
to
and
lower the
flowing
bar?
to make the
It
stop
is. I
before
don't
it
know
turns.
why the damn game is so loud. Thank you for saying that, Pocket Thoughts. It is absolutely possible. We will be doing it immediately. Alright, commentary is way too loud. buttons. All that work I just did. Dang, that bit. You hit one wrong button, you gotta do everything over. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's bring that down a little bit. This is what I'm trying to drop. Get that around 35, we should be good to go.
Something big.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening.
Somebody get home. Somebody get home. Boom, that's who's getting home. Rich Gaskins home, all the way home. Bow! Get him, Rich. Way to make that thing happen, baby. I'm not even going to have to do anything this game. I'm just going to let everybody else win. I'm going to make everybody else shine. I ain't doing nothing.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Oh, that's awesome, Suba. Can't wait to see it, man. Hey, make sure when you release your video, in your immediately go to your comment section and then just hit @BryantChambersSpeaks, and so it'll show up in my mention speed so I can go, because I don't know how long TikTok will take to actually show me your video. I want to see it as soon as you drop it. And as you've seen, TikTok does not make it easy to find things. They want you in the For You page, watching what they're showing you, not looking for things.
This one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that saves.
Jenny, the main site I mentioned was called Medium.
Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm?
How's the sound now, Pocket Thoughts? Is that a little bit better? It sounds better on my end, but I want to make sure you guys are good.
Opportunities to get it done.
With the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on 2nd down.
Wentz,
Short
shoot.
throw caught by Goddard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I'm too strong.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Got it.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards.
These guys have 3 timeouts left. Why are they not using them?
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was
Use your timeouts, guys. Not that serious. There you go.
almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The first one, Jenny. Medium.
Yeah, get it to that big
Medium.
frame
The
and hope
first
he
one.
could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it.
Jenny says, would it be okay to ask people in band group if anyone is interested in helping me get my practice hours? Yeah, for sure. That's what the group is for. When I talk about no promotion in the group, I don't want people coming there selling their network marketing nonsense. I don't want them saying, hey, here's this album I just put out, please go buy it. Like, I don't want people to turn it into a marketplace where you try to sell a bunch of stuff that none of us are trying to buy. But, sharing things that you're working on is fine.
Potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down to the clock room.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Allow us the
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Which is the Mary of Hail.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
All right, guess I'm looking for Chris on this one.
Don't be scared of it.
2nd and 6. Escaping the
Got
pressure
him.
right. He's
Ha!
gonna let this go.
Please, Mike, you gotta dive, baby. That's a catch.
With 9 seconds
And how
left
did you
showing
drop
on the
it? That's my
clock.
son. He's about to get his ass
To the
whooped.
second
How you gonna
down,
drop
completion
that,
will come up
bruh?
now against a
You're in the
4-6.
zone.
Back to throw.
Get it out there. Now jump this time. Get there. Thank you. And pass interference.
And that is gonna be pulled in one-handed.
Yeah. We will decline, baby, because I made the
Big gainer
catch.
anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
All right.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. The final shot before break.
Got him.
Chambers.
Catch it. Get your feet in bounds. Oh, good bless
He
it.
will come down out of
Dang
bounds,
it.
says the side judge.
Good catch, man, but get your feet
So
down.
we reach halftime here
I waited
in the
a
Thursday night opener.
split second
As
too
we'll get
long
you
to
down the
let that
coast
fly,
door
man. That's a
for
damn
Jonathan
touchdown if I
Coachman
do
and
my
our EA
job right.
Sports halftime report.
Freaking
Coach.
sorry-ass
All
quarterback.
right, Brandon, good to get another season
Talking about
underway.
myself,
We'll get
of
back
course.
to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Out on the
And
West
Jenny,
Coast,
make
more
sure
good
you put
stuff
it in the
late
Facebook
afternoon
group too,
as
because
we'll be watching
use
the game
that
down in
as a
Carson,
resource.
where it'll be the Chargers
You know, I know we're
taking
shutting
on
down
the
in
Carolina
17
Panthers.
days, but remember the Facebook group
And
has, you know,
finally,
over
a good
1,000
one
people
on
in
Monday
it.
Night
The
Football
band group is
between
still
the
growing
Chicago
from
Bears
those folks, so
and the
post
Green
it in
Bay
both
Packers.
places so people can see what you got going on,
Meanwhile,
and
our
can, you
game
know,
has
if
been
they
a
think they'll
boat
get
race.
something good out of what you're offering. Then you'll be good to go.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
Sorry I
end zone for a
screamed in
touchback.
everybody's ear. I really thought Mike was going to dive for that pass.
Their way out to the
It
field.
wasn't even anger. It was
First
like
half was
shock.
nothing
Like,
short of a
how did you
disaster. 0
not?
points on the
How
scoreboard
did you
and
not
a
do
3
your
in the
job?
INT column.
So
Yeah,
you've got to get
hugger.
him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm, and we always think of short passes. I think of jet
Way to
sweep
come up
where
and
you
make
just
it happen,
toss
Joe.
the ball forward. You know, that counts as a
Yeah, I see you out there, Joe.
Say to him, "Look at that. You
Making
completed
things
three.
go down, boy.
Now you've got to get your confidence
See
going.
you.
Well, they had the run for no gain.
He's
Now
that ass whooping I was talking about. Bow!
on 2nd and 10. Running with Howard. And he
Dove
is
on
met
it.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes
Jenny says,
from the
"Roger
line of
that."
lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Look at that.
Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
That Big
You
Lou.
hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
I got you. Check, 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 check.
On 3rd and long.
No,
it's
sir.
Wentz. And for the 4th time today, it's an interception.
Drew coming back with the pick. That's right. Dust my shoulders off, ho. That's right. That's right. Dust my uniform off. That's how sorry you are. You're going to dust off my uniform after I take the ball from your ass. Get out of here.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Bow!
Running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Oh, man, that is wonderful. I got to send him that clip. That's awesome. That's my cousin. Just made that interception. Oh, so great.
The second half.
Set. 50. Plant. 51. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Ready, go.
On first
Oh,
and
come on,
10,
Chambers.
Chambers.
You
And out
crappy-ass
the way.
quarterback.
It's
What are you
incomplete.
doing?
Nigel Bradham, the linebacker.
What planet is your brain on, Chambers?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Got
Throw
him.
again. Chambers
uh.
got his man complete over the middle. That's Chambers. And
That's my
brought
son
down
right there, boy.
the
Dance
back
for him,
inside
bruh.
the 20.
Yes, sir. Got the long hair and
The
everything.
Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
It's just me and you. Ready.
On first down, Chambers.
Dude, you took entirely too long to throw the ball after I pushed the button. Of course he's going to come up and break that up.
Ronald Darby
Telegraph the
got a
pass.
hand in and knocked it free.
They're blitzing. Throw it. Get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. It's my oldest son right there. Get some, son. Way to fight for yardage, baby.
But he does reach the 5.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
Boom.
Catch it and try and get upfield.
That's a touchdown. How's that not a touchdown?
So he got free of one tackle, but
You gotta be kidding me.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's second.
Only he caught it in the end zone.
Now at the 3.
Yeah, Hars.
Second and 3.
Got him.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys continue to pour it on.
It's my son right there, boy. Get off me. Look at that cut he made. Bow.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against variety of defenses. Also understands his team.
Oh, I need to
better,
change
what
the
they
coach
can
to
and
be
cannot
Coach
do.
Rivera,
You can
man.
see the
Oh,
confidence
y'all.
rising in him.
Coming soon, NHL 21, special edition. Washington Capitals and Alex Ovechkin on the cover. Yes, sir. I'm going to be back to playing hockey, man. I haven't played a hockey game legit since Super Nintendo. Son, I'm ready to get back into hockey. It's fun. I've always enjoyed hockey sports games. I just hope the new age ones don't suck because I haven't played them. They look cool. Let's see. Pocket Thought says, I'm reading a 550-page book, marketing book for uni, and it's murdering my soul. Tips, or is it pushing through and get it done with? Well, so the outcomes, right? So it's what is the outcome that you want. So let me teach you guys a real quick thing, and I don't have the background noise screaming in my ear. A really quick thing I'll teach you about when you're trying to push through on a goal, and it's a principle the military uses called backwards planning. What most people try to do is like, I have this milestone that I need to hit. What are the steps I need to take to get there? And what I encourage people to do is work backwards. The milestone is finishing the book, but what is the outcome that has to happen from the action of finishing the book? So if that's the outcome, then we know we have to finish the book in a certain way. That's implied. And then what are the specified actions we have to take, working all the way back to today, October 2nd, 2020, to get to that eventual outcome. So you plan backwards versus trying to work your way forward.
We always talk about it being a team game, and you need all.
But the reason you do that is it keeps you focused on the purpose of what you're doing, and it helps you. Your decision-making process becomes way more refined and way more efficient and effective.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to.
Yeah. So like, do you just have to finish the book for school? If so, then I'd probably. If you're on the honor system and you hate the book, go do something else with your time. If you have to finish it and like pass exams, then yes, study what you have to study in order to pass the exam. Let me ask you this: is
you would think there would never be a fumble.
What type of marketing class is it? Is it digital marketing? Is it old traditional marketing?
You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Shoot, run forward. They're not going to stop you. Ball up. Do it myself. Yeah, son. That's how I do things. That's how the quarterback does it. Get off me, ho. Touchdown. You want to cover my guys? I'll run the touchdown, baby. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your ass off me. 5. Touchdown. Okay, so it was on. No, it was 5. That was 5. It was 5. I counted right. Touchdown. That's how I do it. I don't know.
Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger.
I'd love to watch you play hockey. Yeah, man, that's the only sport I actually ever cared about. It's been a while since. I'll be real. As far as sports video games go, hockey has always been my favorite sports video game. Straight all the way back to Blades of Steel. I've loved Madden, and I loved Madden way more when I was a kid, playing it in the 90s. But hockey was the truth, man. Hockey was just so dope. Especially Blades of Steel, man. I must have played Blades of Steel 500 times, maybe more.
Washington
Love
defense
that game.
getting ready. Forced the fumble last time. Up on the scoreboard. Things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last
It's
possession.
another interception. Y'all ain't catching PJ. Touchdown, bitches. Look at that pretty boy. Them long golden locks. That's PJ, baby. You don't mess with sexy ass PJ. All the ladies love PJ, and they do. And they did. And I imagine they still do because he's still sexy. He runs weird, but he's sexy.
Start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that's how he used to have his hair too. Not anymore. Now he's all clean cut. He's like a executive of a company now. But back in the day, he was sexy ass PJ. It's a course in the business economics course I'm studying. Just plain marketing. Wow.
So the defense
I think some of the, you know, riddle me this. What book is it? Like, what's the title of the book?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We get a glance at the Redskins defense as they go back out there now. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go with Howard.
And Howard gets shut down quickly.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 33.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An Eagle 1st down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick
No. Stop.
Wentz
Stop.
now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Go to Deshaun
It's
Jackson.
caught by Jackson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wentz over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Watch tight end.
3 down. We about to party.
Wentz gonna try
The
and
pimps
throw.
are ready. Way to go, Joe.
Connect. If
That's
he had
sexy
caught it,
PJ's
they would've
brother.
been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
Right. Sexy Joe. The ladies
Another
love
drive
Joe.
comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second
Two of the
half
sexiest
comes,
brothers
you know,
ever.
it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if
Boom.
you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Gotta keep pounding away just sounded weirdly erotic.
And that hits at the 6 and
I
carries
wasn't paying attention, and then all I heard was, you gotta keep pounding away.
Out comes Washington's
What?
offense as they get set to take over.
Why?
This is sort of
What did
you
they
call
do?
the put-away drive. They score here, especially a
Oh, I'm
touchdown. It's
sorry.
almost out of reach.
It certainly
I
feels that way, and I
apologize.
think that they're going to call
Turn,
plays
busted.
accordingly
Got him.
because
Wait,
what
get
you
off.
really
You
wanna
trying to
do,
wrestle
even
somebody
though
to
you
the
know
ground.
scoreboard is still up
Your
there,
ass
and
beat.
the game's going to go on. I think you take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd and 1.
Shoot, he's wide. Get the
He's
monkey, of
gonna be
course.
taken down. They sack him.
I hesitated.
That'll be the
Cost my
final
team
drive
yards.
of quarter number 3.
He was wide open, too. God, I got to make better reads.
Blowout so far as we get set.
Blitz coming. Get him! Wide! Thank you! Chris, you got to hold on to the ball, son.
On third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
My stats suck.
Fourth quarter, you've
Punt.
got the big lead. If you're
You don't know who
coaching
you
Charlie,
dealing with,
you
bro.
still taking
Punt.
shots like that
Kiss
downfield?
my ass.
I'd
We
be a
ain't
little
punting
more
a damn
concerned with
thing.
running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around. You throw
Got him right there. Click.
you can put yourself
Hold
in
on.
jeopardy.
Hold on to that ball, boy. Hold on to that ball, boy.
It's
Pete.
Chambers. And they'll get it all the way up about
It's
5
Swedish.
yards
Okay,
shy of
professional
midfield.
mark. That sounds
So not
really
only do
boring.
they convert on fourth,
I am
but
sorry
they
you're
pick up
reading that.
22 yards in the
I really am.
process.
When you have someone throwing it that
I'm sorry,
well,
Pocket
that
Thoughts.
confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all.
Sympathy
do you?
is
You just
all I
go
have
ahead
in
and
my
play.
heart for you right
Confidence
now.
with a lead
That
to throw
book
it here in the
sounds
fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't
like
have to tuck your
hellishly
head in
boring.
and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
We're gonna read We're gonna have to read some excerpts here from Professional Marketing.
Now, hitting on
book
2/3
by
of his passes, 10 for
Yul
15 so far. First and
Sprendel.
10.
I don't know Swedish
Operating from the gun.
Gaelic names or whatever.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. It was the
George
veteran safety
Spenson.
Malcolm Jenkins who
All
got
right,
a hand in there to disrupt it. The
I just read 50
incompletion there
pages
stops the
explaining
clock.
different
Any
potential work
surprise they're
areas of the
throwing here
market.
late?
Oh, God.
Ordinarily, yes,
Oh.
because you would think enough is
I forgot all
enough.
my
They had
plays,
plenty
man.
of
I am
lead,
sucking
but I've
wind
seen this a bunch of
at
times
Madden
as well.
tonight.
The defense
Blitz
has
coming.
the line of
Busted.
scrimmage.
Bust that blitz wide
Inside,
open.
you're getting your running
Touchdown.
back popped
Gone.
as well.
Gone.
Sometimes
You're not
the
going to win a
defense
foot race with my
dictates
son,
it.
bro.
Look
It's
at
not going to
this,
happen.
middle of the field.
Show it to him, boy. Yeah.
Touchdown.
Finally broke you free, baby.
A big play there with now 3 week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Look at
I
that
think
foot
all
speed,
teams
baby.
probably
Oh,
like seeing
just
that
gone.
schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because
So if you're wondering why you came in halfway through the game, it's because I was playing this game, I guess, probably a month or two ago. And I must have paused it and went to do something else. I didn't realize it was going to save the game state in the cache memory and just reboot it when I came back. That's actually really cool,
Out is the
Xbox.
kickoff
Thank you for
unit as
that.
they run up and send this one away.
I don't know what game we're going to play next, though, because this game's almost over.
And this will not be returnable.
And
It's
this
out of
game
back
will
of the
not
end
be
zone for a
returnable.
touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now
Nice
as
smoke
they
them
head
guys.
out to take over possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It
Brad.
certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little
Got him
bit better
right
about
there,
yourself.
son. Who's that? Is that? Oh, it's my other cousin. Ern. Ern where, boy? Good
This
son.
league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Wentz. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz.
And yes,
that
it's for the
time.
exam.
And
So
it's
yeah,
third
just
down.
see if you can get your
Just
teacher to
nothing
tell
there
you,
again.
like, hey,
Been
boss,
sacked
this book is
multiple
6 billion
times, receiving
pages.
interceptions.
Are there any
Of
areas I
course,
should
he's
focus
really
on
been to the
specifically for the
ringer,
test?
hasn't
You
he?
know, I don't want you to give me the answers, but where should I focus my attention, you know, in terms of, and what do you think is the most important part of the book I should focus on if I want to apply it to what I'm going to be doing in the future? See if you can get them to narrow down the focus of the book for you.
One thing I think that's safe
And
to
then that
say
way you can
defensively,
focus
the
and maybe
tackling's
not have
been
to
really good.
read
And
50
because of
pages
that,
of
it's been
places
very, very
that
hard for
marketers
them to move
work.
the ball
Good
because
God.
you're not getting the benefits of run after
This is why I
catch.
told
The
my
tackler
kids,
almost
I
on
told
the
my
spot.
kids, I
That means
forbid
you
you
have
to
to
go
run
to
extra
college.
plays, harder
Like,
to
I
move
will,
it.
you and I will have problems if you go to college.
And he couldn't get it to
Disown
check
you.
up. That kicks all the
You know,
way to the
with
end
the
zone
exception
for
is
a
if one of you
touchback.
wants to become a doctor
Now the
or go do
Redskins
a
offense,
trade
they
that
get set to go
requires a
back to
college
work
degree,
here.
then by all
With this
means,
lead and the football
we
things
got you.
Obviously looking
But
good, but maybe
y'all ain't going
told me
unless
this before.
unless
Maybe
the
this is
thing
where
you
the
want to do
defense
in
is
life
hoping that the
requires it,
offense
you ain't
helps them
going.
preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has
Nah,
to be in the
no.
minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to
Middle
get
of the
shut out.
field,
So take
it's
care of them,
Chambers.
protect them, take care of the ball. Move it downfield. Run the
Fine,
clock
y'all
down.
just
You don't
don't
want
want me
your
to keep
defense
busting
having
out
to
on you.
go again
I'm happy to
the rest
do
of
it,
the
Billy.
game.
There you go. I don't know what play I just
On the
called.
tuck and run. One play
What
has
the hell?
past the 40 already, and another
What was that?
first
I
and
don't
10.
know what this game is. This game's a crack. That's what it is. It's the crack. And I caught my Xbox smoking crack when I came in here. I was like, I see you. Like, nah, B, it ain't what it looks like, baby. I said, listen, man, I know what it looks like, and I know I've never seen a crack pipe, but that looks like one. He said, listen, bro, times have been hard, man. You've been playing PlayStation for so long. I ain't have nothing to do. I'm like, well, you got to come up with something better than that. What in the name of Jesus?
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Got him. Cash. It's a touchdown, baby. You want a foot race with me? You want a foot race with me? Come on, son. Come on, bro.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
My son and Jesus doing rock, paper, scissors. And may he rest in peace, Sir Eric Kale. My mentor in the military, unfortunately passed away a couple years back. God rest his soul. That man did a lot for me. One of the best professional mentors you could have asked for, ever. And I dislocated his shoulder in a football game. And he face planted me in a football game in the desert where I think I ate probably a cup of sand. And he's like, that's for breaking my shoulder a year ago. It's like, Roger that, sir. Tracking. Like, because you're scared out of you're scared shitless when you're doing PT and you hurt a senior officer. Like, it is your fault. Like, it is actually your fault that this dude is going to the hospital. It's like, oh shit, what is my career gonna look like when I just broke the shoulder of one of my boss's bosses? Oh man, but talk about a guy that looked out for us.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very
yeah, I know, and it's college is such an interesting thing because the advice used to be great advice. You know, my father, who was born in 1931, doesn't go to college as a black dude. You know, our lives are very much different. He doesn't have that college degree and then the military career. Yeah, and nowadays there's just so much opportunity to do things that don't require. And like even Elon Musk is in. I've seen video footage of him saying, "I don't know why people need to go to college. You don't need it." Like, well then, if Elon Musk is saying that, boy.
So it's Eagle football here as we get
nicely done, Jenny. Talk about Warriors take action. You took that. You took our mantra to a whole new level with that. She's like, oh, I just published 2 articles while I was sitting here watching you be an idiot. Like, damn. Well done.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Have any of you guys in the Good Life Playbook watched the How to Build a Business in 24 Hours or Less, the Soldierpreneur Startup Kit 1.0 video that we just uploaded this morning or yesterday?
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
I want to get feedback from those of you who are not military, who have access to it now. I'm very curious to know. Got you, son. Very curious to know how the folks who weren't in the military take a lot of what was said there, because I'm telling you, that coaching course is raw. That one will never get picked up by masterclass. Like these people, like there's inappropriate humor. It's like if you want any semblance of political correctness when you buy coaching, still buy the program, but don't watch that video because there's some real stuff that we had to talk about on those calls. You know, we're talking about people that have been in wars. There was even a part where we had to pause the coaching call because somebody had to talk about some stuff. He's like, dude, this can't. I was like, got it. Check. We got some confidential information coming up. It's not going to be in the recording.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while
ago. Where
ago.
are my daggone plays, man?
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Let's give it a shot.
Ready, set.
I don't even know these people's names.
That one looks like he'll throw
No,
here.
he's not going to play
Buying
here.
time to his left.
He just wants it
Now
to
he'll
look like
pull
he's
it
going to play
down.
here.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck
Got
it
him.
away
Bip!
and get
Touchdown.
away
And give
In
him
the
another
city.
6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, there was no going through the progressions.
I
on that
think he
touchdown
just did a
pass.
dance with my old Sergeant Major. May he rest in peace. Another mentor of mine in the military. So basically, all the people on the front line that are blocking for me are like Jesus is the center, and then I think my left guard is one of my uncles that passed away, and then my dad is obviously my running back because he got mad. I put him on the line when he was still alive. He's like, I ain't no lineman. I'm supposed to be running the ball. I was like, all right, that's my bad, dude.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real
Good.
estate in front of them.
I think going under
Lost
our real
territory
names in the future is just going to be the way to do
Plays
things,
later.
man. Just
Pay dirt.
people coming up with these crazy names. I'm like, look,
The kickoff team on the
your name's
field
your
now
brand,
as they
man.
will send this one away. And they will
Genesis
not get a
not yet,
chance
but
to
I want it
return this
tomorrow.
one as it's
I want
third
the
down zone for a
apprenticeship
touchdown.
system back.
Here's the Philadelphia
Yeah,
offensive
the
unit
apprenticeship.
now
You know, it's
setting
what's
out
funny.
to
I don't know how it
possession.
rolls
They're
where
just
you live.
obviously getting
Because
shellacked
where
here in
where
this
are
one,
you
Charles.
living
What's
now?
the message if you're a coach
As
for
far
this
as
final
region,
drive in a lopsided game like this?
because I wonder if
coaches, don't forget today.
because like where in the U.S. we there. For example, my wife is looking to become an attorney, and something that she looked into was there is an apprenticeship program where you can legit become an attorney without having to go to law school by apprenticing under an existing, like accredited whatever attorney. And I said, babe, do that. Why waste your time in class reading dumbass books when you could go be a lawyer for a year and then you're a lawyer? Like, you're gonna get to do the job and learn the ropes. Like, that's way better than school. And you don't have to pay. Like, I don't mind paying for you to go to law school, but it's why pay for it when you can get much better education and training for free? And and that apprenticeship may even get paid a little. Like, dude, I would never. Like, if there was any apprenticeship program when I was coming up where I didn't have to be in school, peace. I wouldn't have spent another day in class. That's what I loved about football, was it's all learning on the field. And once you learn it, man, you become an expert. It's all over but the shouting. Hey, what's up, big brother? I'm on the stream, man. I'll probably have to call you back tomorrow. You gonna be around? What's a good time to call you? All right, I'm gonna call you whenever I get up. All right, brother, man. Love you, man.
Everyone was excited.
Peace.
that football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game.
Pocket Thought says I'm planning to have to fish out my access to the Good Life playbook from my email.
So for Washington,
Probably North
they
Carolina.
begin the new campaign
Way
with
to
a
go, Jet.
victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener.
Cool.
And they will hit the road next week
Oof,
to take
my
on the New
completion
York
percentage
Giants.
sucked
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia,
in this game.
they go down to
Good
defeat
sweet
here
Lord.
in the opener.
What was my
And they'll
quarterback?
try again
I guess
next
my
week
quarterback
at
rating was still
home
pretty good,
against Philadelphia.
considering. But, ugh, look at the
Thanks for
numbers.
tuning in, everybody.
296
Alongside
yards.
Charles Davis,
That's
we thank our
garbage.
entire crew.
Hot
I'm Brandon
garbage.
Gunn. This is the NFL on
Ugh,
EA Sports.
just not okay. Wow. Okay. So, I was going to play this complicated ass role-playing game, but then I was reading through the achievement guide, and it was like, yeah, you probably need to read the strategy guide first before you even turn the game on, because there's a lot of nuance to, like, who makes this nerdy shit? Freaking bastards. Just fight dragons, get stronger, fight stronger dragons. Doesn't need to be that complicated. Now, having said that, chill. What up?
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't
Michael Roberts.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off.
Jerron Christian Sr.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't
Lynn Eubanks. Your Bob Eubanks looking mother should have told me how good the cheese was. Okay. Hey, is somebody at my door? One of my kids. Alright. Better not be Freddy Krueger out there either. I'll whoop your ass. You don't know me. You ain't gonna stab me with your rusty ass claws. I stab you, ho. Alright. Oh wow, I didn't even know I owned that game. I really need to be more aware of my collection, bro. That's craziness. Ludicrous. It's Long Brothers down in the brutalness. Right. Stand by, stream friends. Just trying to move something without breaking my entire. Okay, there we go. All right. Huh.
She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep it score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Cheer. What? Say it. All right, so if I can find this game, this is what we're gonna play. If I can find it, Billy. Wait a minute, I dropped it earlier today, but then I picked it back up. Where did I put it when I picked it up? I don't remember. Maybe it was September. Boom, and it weighs a ton. Big B, young brothers, I'm a son of a gun. Black master of any trade under the sun. Talk sharp like a razor blade under the tongue. Clear my path and come get your captain hung. You wanna breathe like Boogie, I'll collapse your lung. Young chump, you can choke off the web I spun. And I done cleared them out with the thread I brung. And you done heard about what said I'm from. My brother, word of mouth, little rule of thumb. Y'all better bow down and the rule come. I'm a legend in the hood, not a hoodlum. The way Boogie put it down, be confused, and some of y'all cats can't walk while chewing your gum and all. What a keyboard gotta do with a drum and all. School 'em on stage like I'm doing a seminar. Professional type, I'm adjusting my mic. Go to war, son, I give you any weapon you like. Give you something to run from, bust off the dumb. Stop, kid, the hot shit, here's where it come from. Wide phenomenon and reinforcing that shit's my 9 to 5. And when I'm finished making y'all realize we getting at a couple civilized women that's trying to ride. Well, you've been waiting on the boys to come off the wall. Wanna get the broads up off the wall just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Keeping you in health, this for all of y'all. I'm quick on the draw like Black McGraw, and I can't tell what y'all cats rapping for. My name Boogie B, yo, I'm back for more. See me getting more chips than a corner store with a portrait of Malcolm X on the door. Matter of fact, he's back for while I'm eating MCs like a carnivore. Matter of fact, ease back for you get harmed. Ring the warning horn when I'm going to perform. The first brother to move or disturb the groove. I'ma have y'all flicks on the evening news. Play y'all part, get on y'all P's and Q's, and when y'all think Boogie, be prepared to lose and bring money to spend and somebody to lend. It's some worthwhile money, not 20s and 10s. Get took for your duck right in front of your hands who could have helped you, man, not none of your friends. I put a black fist under your chin, have your physical remains found under my pen. If I'm coming up in the place, I'm coming to win. 1 minute for a minute, now I'm coming again. Y'all can chat with y'all, please receive what I'm gonna give back to y'all, please. But y'all don't really want to get trapped with all these, my man. You can take y'all strap when y'all leave. You see us while I'm up in the place, they all freeze. Ice cold with his mellow cool breeze. MCs never show loyalty yet, and cool hurt game never get a royalty check. I do work, no question, I bomb your set. Calm, collect, sharp like my name Gillette. get to it. Let's see. Yeah, Pocket, if you can't find your old access to the Good Life Playbook members area, just email me. I'll send you the link, and then you can just bookmark the link. It's easy. Jenny says Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, exactly right, Pocket. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. There's a lot of boots and cats in there. I don't know what's going on. That's the best boxing, beatboxing I can do. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Actually, it's a pretty dope beat when you think about it. All right, let's go to work. I am mad self-conscious about how I present, to be honest, Jenny. And I use my broken phone mic as an excuse to why I can't start. See the tricks I play on my mind. See, I'm mad self-conscious about how I present. Yeah, but that's just because you're afraid to get rejected. So just accept the fact that you're going to get rejected and realize that getting rejected is not actually going to kill you, which is actually what your brain is really afraid of, is dying. Once you realize you're not going to die, it's like, oh, getting rejected is not that serious. And then once you get past the ambivalence part, you start to have empathy for the rejector. You know, I get tons of comments on my videos that I do that are incredibly vile things that people say. But you just know in that moment when somebody says something like that, they're suffering. Like no human soul would levy something that horrible to another person without them being in suffering themselves, or just completely psychopathic. Either way, it's suffering. Right? The psychopath just doesn't know that they're suffering, which I think might even be worse. But you know, it's you just start to say, "Dang, I feel for this cat."
Keep moving.
You know, like you'll have people that come on your stream and call you names or say you're ugly or whatever. But then it's like, who would randomly walk up to someone in the street and do that? They wouldn't. It's a person that's screaming for attention. And, you know, or people that, you know, the context brigade is what I call them. They love to pull one thing out of your video and attack that as if I didn't say, you know, 700 other words in the video that you very conveniently just glazed over there, Chief. I've totally forgotten how to play this game, yo. No BS. Okay, at least that's... What's interesting is I could re-roll the campaign, like start over from scratch as like a cold ass beast. I wonder if that's what the game is actually intending you to do. But you don't need to because you have adventure mode, so let's just do that. Let's go level up some more. Hey, take it easy, Clem. Thanks for being here, man. All Alright, let's go shoot some aliens in the face or whatever we're doing. This is weird. What's up, dog? Boy, I said be cool. Now you ain't cool when you acting like this. Gotta get back used to the controls. Be cool now. You ain't being cool. Alright, let's get some minions up. Let them see. All I need you to do is slow them down so I can do the killing, guys. We'll work together. Way to go. The funny thing is, I've seen Pocket Thoughts, quote unquote, present, and she's one of the most assertive people I've worked with. So, speaking with authority is not a problem at all. She's self-conscious about it. Hey, whoa, whoa, easy. Hey, son. Swinging that hoe. What this is? Uh-oh. Super boss. Alright, I'm hurting. I forgot how to play this game. Jesus, help me. Help me, Lord Jesus. Jesus, please. Lord Jesus. Jesus, get the thing. Get him, Big Red. There you go. There you go, Big Red. That's my other. There we go. Whoa. Slowly getting back used to the controls here. Dang it, I thought he was dead already.
Whoa. It's over.
Yeah, this game is just literally about the enemies just overwhelm you, and you hope you have enough of your little special abilities to survive the onslaught of non-stop enemies that are just going to keep coming after you. Which, in theory, sounds kind of fun, but the game doesn't really let you level to a point where it's not completely underpowered. At least as far as I've gotten in the game. Certainly I've played with people that are like freaking nightmare level, but it's like, how many hours have you been playing this game? Of just straight leveling up and having to go through all the silliness that is present in this production.
Check that out.
Light them up.
That was rough.
It'd be fun if it was easy. Let's see. Hey man, I just finished your 5 pillars of self-awareness video. I think I've nailed down my core values, but I still have to think about my skills and figure out my purpose. What training do you recommend? Life. Go live some life. Alright? Like, you're a young cat, so you're still figuring out what you like and what you're good at, and you probably haven't spent 10,000 hours in your life doing anything yet, right? So skill comes from, you know, consistency and repetition. So once you've spent enough time with some things, you like basically if you want to figure out what you're good at, go try a bunch of stuff and you'll figure it out. You know, I don't think the only training you need for that is the courage to go out and try different things. You know, try coding, try, you know, marketing, try doing affiliate marketing on the internet, try art, try music, try rapping, you know, try being a video game commenter, like try anything. And see what sticks. You know, and your purpose will emerge. You know, a lot of the things that I'm trying to help you develop in that course aren't, you need to have these things exactly nailed down by the time you finish this course. It's just to get you to start thinking about it. I mean, if you look at my core values, they've changed over the years of my life because your values emerge out of your personal struggle. So you can set core values now, and it's a good idea to do that. But just know that they're malleable. They'll change. They'll change with you as you grow into the person that you were destined to become. Right? So the solution to you now is to be adventurous and courageous and go out there and try some stuff and see what you like, see what sticks. And there you have it. And that goes for anybody, whether you're young or not. I've worked with people in their 50s and 60s still trying to figure out, like, what do I do? Like, let's figure it out. But isn't it too late? I'm 50. Dude, you got at least 30 years left. I mean, do you want it to be over? Then I can go home. Stop talking to me. But if you want to make something happen, let's make it happen. It's never too late, homie. As long as you're still breathing. I'll remind you guys that the dude who founded McDonald's, at least the corporate version of it, was about 51 years old, 54, when he finally broke out. So if Ray Kroc waited till his 50s to get it right, why are you special? Here they come. Where from, though? That's the problem. Drop it. Ooh! Slam the brother. Slam the brother. Man, whoop that. Done. And this. Let's see, or rather, I'm more than and other than your stereotypical views and prejudice of my faith. Uh-oh. Did I miss something Pocket Thoughts was talking about? Let me go back up. Looks like she cussing somebody out. Pocket Thoughts says it's fear of judgment be. Oh, okay, I missed this statement. Let me hang here for a second. It's fear of judgment be, and and because it's related to my faith, I don't want to be a representative of my faith. Totally understand that. I just want to be me with my thoughts, not someone who has everything she is pinned back to her faith. Like, I'm more than just that. Yes, 100%. Or rather, I'm more and other than your stereotypical views and prejudice of my faith. Of course. So, and I think I fully understand the challenge is because the way that you exercise and practice your faith, it would become immediately apparent, correct me if I'm wrong, on camera what your faith is. And because of that, you're going to incur judgment, first of all, from the people who are, ignorant to, like you said, the people that hold a stereotypical and ignorant perception of your faith are going to judge you negatively just because they're ignorant. And that's what their television taskmasters tell them to do on all the stupid shit they watch. And then the other side is you're going to get judgment from within your faith if you're not properly representing your faith well. So, I totally understand that. Now, what I'll tell you, Pocket Thoughts, is one, you don't have to make video content. Two, like you could have a podcast where nobody has to see you, right? Two, you could make video content and just use B-roll footage. You don't have to be the person on camera. You can just use your voice, right? On the flip side, the rebellious spirit in me that I know you and I share says F everybody, and I'm going to get on camera and be what I am, and if they want to judge me, middle fingers in the air. It's funny, I was talking to my friend, my pastor friend yesterday, his name's also Brian, and I love this man with so much, with just, my whole soul just bleeds for this guy, man. And we were just talking about how in our faith, there's so many expectations from so many different angles. And I said, dude, you can believe this because you and I are cut from the same cloth. And I said, in the last month, I've been called a demon worshiper, a false prophet, which my first reaction when I got called a false prophet was, thank you. Like, you think that much of my content? that I've made it into the ranks of false prophet? Like, yes, I'm killing it then. If I'm so my thing is F everybody that wants to have an opinion about my faith or my beliefs without even having a conversation. Like, you're gonna judge me based on a 9 second to 1 minute video? Like, I would tell anybody on this planet, religious, not religious, faith, no faith, or otherwise, like, if you're gonna judge the core of my character based on a 9 second to 1 minute video, you're retarded. And if you're offended by the word retarded, good. Because you're not far from the person I'm talking to that's going to judge somebody. You're too emotionally and mentally not resilient. You are a not thinking person.
Okay, this is
if
it.
you're going to sum somebody up based on one video and one perception of, and then usually it's a misperception of what I said. It's like the person didn't even understand what I said because they're so busy typing their response to not shutting the fuck up and listening for 2 seconds so they can understand where I'm actually coming from. That's the price of making content. Now, I'll tell you, Pocket Thoughts, if you don't want any of that in your life, then don't. I'm not saying there's any obligation for me to make content. I'm just saying if there's something in your soul that's compelling you to make content, that spirit's never going to leave you alone until you do it. So you can either let it drive you mad for the rest of your life or do it. But if you don't have, that muse speaking in your ear, like, people need to hear from you, and you're cool doing, what you're doing, rock on. That's cool, Jenny. I need to look up what CET time is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can just, in a lot of my videos, you're just listening to my voice. Because I'm running some experiments to see if my voice is more important than my face. Because I know people come to me for what I say, not for what they're watching, for what they're hearing. So I'm experimenting with some videos where I'm not on camera at all. Anybody else? Put a little love in your heart. Trigger discipline, baby. Oh, you thought you was gonna hit somebody, didn't you? I'm sorry. you thought you was gonna do something. Oh, your ass dead now. You dumb. Let's see, exactly that. And also, my views will be viewed as directly connected with my faith instead of them being. But here's the flip side of that, Pocket. What you're describing is going to be a very small percentage of the people that eventually pay attention to you. Most people don't care what God you believe in. They don't. They just want you to be happy, and they want to be left alone to be happy themselves. Yeah, you're going to deal with people like that for sure, but they're going to be such a small minority of people. And especially because if you make, and this is something I've been trying to teach, especially people on YouTube for years, which is the type of content you make also helps determine the type of you attract. And so if your content is very vitriolic and angry, you're going to attract angry spirited people. And so because my content centers on a lot of positivity and health, I attract way less trolls. Like, I don't don't make any mistake. I attract you, but it's way less numbers than your average content creator. That's the biggest thing.
Whoa.
And to a degree, I think my demeanor with certain trolls are like, I ain't messing with this dude. This dude will embarrass me. Like, he'll tell a child to go F themselves. I don't want to say anything to him. You know, but just know that the people that you're meant to reach, if you feel you're meant to reach people, are going to make up they're going to make up the majority, and they're going to be fine whatever way you want to practice your faith. But all you need to do is just evaluate is what you has kind of placed, you know, what God's Spirit has placed on your heart to create. If it's driving you mad to get it out of your spirit, then you got to do it. If you don't have that compulsion, then I'd say less, because it's as much of a curse as it is a blessing to feel compelled. So if you guys think I want to make any content on the internet, like I like this type of content because this is hanging out. This is talking to people I enjoy speaking to. But like these 1-minute videos where I'm teaching something, like I don't want to make that. I'd much rather be in a conference room or even a living room, sitting down and breaking bread with people and helping them, you know, face to face, or at a minimum on like a Zoom call or something. But you know, I do it because that muse, that spirit of God inside me has got something to say. Like I don't want to say it, so I'd rather just play Madden. Good job, Big Reds. Way to play. Way to fight. Alright, so I got 12 trait points that I can spend. These two are maxed out. Shadow Walker. See, I don't mind being detected because that doesn't change anything. That ought to do it. Thanks, Hunter, for the heads up. And no, B, I've had the idea since YouTube, long before TikTok was a thing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You know, so if God has put something on your spirit pocket to say something, say it, and because you got to remember, when people reject us and attack us, they're not actually attacking us. It's we have said something that has planted like a splinter in their mind, and that's the cognitive dissonance. And it's literally that negative reaction. They're being driven mad by what you say, because it's so disagreeable to the thing that they hold as either the truth or their belief or their faith or whatever words you want to put on it. So when you say your thing, whether religious or otherwise, it's like a splinter enters their mind and they can't not react to that. And so they have to attack the person who's saying it, because what they're really attacking is their own weakness and their own inability to process something. So they have to attack the source of the pain, which is the person who's speaking. Right, like I could tell when I made my post at the gym the other day about, you know, veterans and civilians. I could tell some civilians took me the wrong way. You know, they thought I was being derogatory towards people who hadn't been in the military. You know, which, first of all, I made it clear, if you pay very specific attention to the way I framed the specific words I used in sequence, I made it clear that, first of all, I'm not talking about everybody who is technically a civilian, meaning they have not served in the armed forces. So I made it clear, based on, you know, the biology and psychology, that this doesn't apply to everybody who hasn't served. Also, you didn't have to have served in the military to be what I consider a warrior, right? I think entrepreneurs are warriors, firefighters, police officers, hell, school teachers are damn warriors. Like, to put up with kids for that many hours a day. Like, being a warrior is about a mindset, not a position that somebody holds, right? And there are warrior-minded people, and there are more politically minded people, is the way I'd say it. Like, you have warriors and politicians, and they have value differences, and some of their values are opposed. And so my whole point was, plenty of civilians feel the way the veterans do. That I wasn't trying to single them out, but the message was for the vets, because that's who my core audience is, right? But I could tell they're like, yeah, that's why you don't go to a war and kill, you know, people, innocent people, you piece of shit. Like, fuck you if you don't like civilians. Like, it's not at all what I'm saying, but it's because they're first of all, they're dumb, you know, and you can't really help a person not be dumb. They have to choose that. You know, you can help get them better information inside their head when they're ready to stop being dumb, but can't stop stupid. You know, so that's the type of stuff you'll run into. But those people, you know, the thousands of people who had something to say far outweighed the 9 people who had something stupid to say. So do with that what you will, my lady. I'm gonna keep trying to get through this stupid cave. Dodge that one. Come on, Big Red, get some. Get your dumb ass up, dude. What are you doing? I hate these funky ass controls. Oh, now you gotta reload, your whore. Yeah, no kidding, because you're dumb. Of course my weapons are empty. Can I please just heal myself? No, because that takes 9 seconds. Come on, Big Red, do something. Take that. Alright, we survived that one. Surprising.
That was rough.
There you go, Pocket Thoughts. You're on your path now. This is where I just walk off into the sunset and she becomes the superhero. Who's that man you were talking to? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure.
Come on!
Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Light his ass up. Light his ass up. Ooh, is that Simulacra? Oh, did he just drop a Simulacra, son? You better get that hoe. Oh, no, that's not a Simulacra. Never mind. Stand down. False alarm. Oh, Big Purple's here. Yo, Red. Get some, baby. Purple's here. Light him up. Drop a deuce on him. That didn't come out right. I meant drop 2, not a deuce. 2 chain guns is what I meant.
That was rough.
He said drop a deuce on him. I can't. That came out exactly wrong. You can't stop stupid. Yeah, I should make that a sticker. I think the problem a lot of us have in life is that we read and watch so many stories that, you know, depict a good guy and a bad guy or guys. And when we are trying to relate to ourselves in our own life story, we want to be the good guy. We want to, you know, win and do the right things. And I think in life what we don't realize is that to somebody, all of us are the bad guy. And I think that's the part that's really hard for us to accept, is that we want to be the good guy to everybody. We want everybody to love us and not reject us. And this, you just, 2 bosses? Really, man? That's how we gonna do business? That's really type shady. Come on, Big Red, give me something. Give me something, Big Red. Big Red, please, Jesus. Red! The further you go into the cave, it just gets sillier and sillier. But yeah, it's like when we're on our own journey, we see ourselves in the story that we're crafting of our life, and the story is internal. It's not anything we ever really express. It's what goes on inside our head, and the story. I want to be the good guy. I don't want anyone to reject me or hate me. I want to be accepted and loved. It makes sense. Okay, but to somebody, like, I am the bad guy to somebody. Like, there's going to be, no matter how much good I do, no matter how many people I try to help, no matter how in the right place my heart is with everything that I do when I'm trying to help people, inevitably my method of trying to help people is going to be perceived as he's a false prophet and a demon worshiper to some people. It's funny, I told my boy that's a pastor that yesterday. I think he might have cried a little bit laughing. Like, he was just like, people are so dumb. I'm like, yeah, man, but that's the way the churches are teaching people, bro. Like, you know, when we were doing ministry, I said that's why I walked away from trying to do ministry in churches, dude. I can't put up with the just brazen lack of hunger that people have to really discover God for themselves. You know what I mean? I just and the expectations and these unwritten rules and things that you're supposed to do because you now have this label. It's like, dude, I'm out. I don't want any part of that. Like, he's a false prophet. Good. I want the people who, like, please, more people like that who think I'm a false prophet. Because if they think I'm a false prophet, they'll leave me alone. Or get away from him. Don't let your kids listen to him. He's corrupting. You know, Socrates was a false prophet, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that.
More bad.
Often. Now, I don't think they called him a false prophet. That's more of a Christian thing. But yeah, I'm telling you, the dude was not seen as a good person by a lot of society. They were like, don't let your kids listen to this crazy effort. He's corrupting your youth with his stupid thoughts. You know, we look at Socrates now like he's freaking, like he was Michael Jordan or something. It's, you know. But the truth is, people hate him. His own wife hated him. You know, I mean, at least rhetorically. What's up, big person? I missed you, man. Listen, let's get together. Let's you and me have some fun. We can go out to dinner. We both get something to eat that we like, something tasty, something good. And we just become friends, man. We don't have to keep fighting like this. I'm telling you, you don't have to keep fighting like this, Big Purple. All right, you asked for the answer. Don't get mad at me when the bullets start flying, and then that's your ass. Dead as hell. That's you? You gonna try to sneak up on me when I'm trying to heal? That's cool though, because here's what's gonna happen next. Here's what's gonna happen next. That's not a sentence, but I said it anyway. Here's what's gonna happen next. Bow, all in your ass, right there, gone. And here comes Big Red to finish the job, ho. Yeah, run somewhere until Big Red get on your ass, and then what? That's right. Tried to tell you, Big Purple, but you didn't listen to nobody. Not even Dr. Boom. Ship or push every time on the line, man. You blow right past him. Push him, pull him, do something. You can't run over everybody in this league. And every time you do, you leave one of your teammates hanging out to dry. Me in particular. And why should I get hit? Should I get hit about you? You want to talk about a waste? You the one supposed to be the captain, right? Right. You got a job, I got a job. You've been doing your job, I've been doing my. Then why don't you tell your white buddies to block for Rev better? Because they ain't blocked for him worth the plug nickel. And you know it. Nobody plays. Yourself included. And I'm supposed to wear myself out for the team? What team? No. What I'm going to do is look out for me and get mine. You see, man? It's the worst attitude I've ever seen. Attitude reflect leadership. Captain. I'm the same way. Creative types often have trouble focusing on one interest. It can make you very adaptable, but if you pick something close to what you want. I've never understood this thing where everybody just has to pick one thing they do for the rest of their life, always and forever, and that's your, like, that, you know, I don't get that. I don't get that you can only do one thing the rest of your life. You have to be a basketball player your whole life. Like, Michael Jordan played basketball. He played baseball semi-professionally. He got into golf. What else is Michael Jordan into? Starting, you know, basically making Nike into the company it is today. Multi-billion-dollar powerhouse. You know, getting into entrepreneurship and owning businesses. Like, he's all over the map. I don't know any super successful person that doesn't do a whole bunch of different stuff. I think where the focus comes in is when you're on a mission, focus on that mission and get it done. But the idea that there's one thing you're going to do for the rest of your life, I mean, I guess I have given that advice in the past, but that's usually to people whose life goal is to have some type of exponential growth in something. Like, I want to be able to have 1 million people follow me on YouTube. Okay, well then you're going to have to be more focused than someone else, unless you're just so crazily entertaining and good at creating things that people want to watch, which you're probably not amazing at every different type of style, like comedy, drama, blah, 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 vlogs. But if that's your goal, then yeah, you need to get supremely focused, because people need to know what to expect from you when you create a piece of content. When they show up on your channel, they need to know, this is what I'm getting from this channel. And tomorrow he's not going to start doing unboxings like I come here for psychological blah 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 betterment, whatever. But the idea that as an artist, I mean, how many artists, like musicians, don't also get into acting? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I think where you want to be focused is in your theme, right? Like, I am supremely focused on helping people become better leaders. That is my focus. But in that focus, you've got 90 different avenues and methods I can use to get that message across. Hell, I use gaming to talk to people about leadership and taking command of their lives. You know, and what a lot of people don't know is gaming is literally the cross-section of every market. I was going through some of my, I shared this, if you're in my Secret Knowledge Society, and most of you are not, it's a very, very small group. But for the people that are, I was sharing, I said, everybody go look at this Google analysis here. This is insane, and you need to be aware of it, that in every market that Google is looking at, one of, maybe not the only, but the one market that I saw emerge in every single, you know, category that Google has a quote-unquote, or market that Google has a quote-unquote category for, gaming was present. It is literally the cross section of every from investing to real estate to entertainment to yoga. Every one of those groups is interested in gaming. So if you got some gaming in your life, may not kill you to incorporate it in some way, shape, or form into the content you're making. And for me, like sometimes I do these live streams, but like on my TikTok stuff, I've started using video games as props for when I'm trying to teach. And inevitably, I get someone that says, yo, I love that game. And I bet you do. And you learn something. Because I distracted you with games and you paid attention long enough to actually listen to what I was telling you. Ta-da! And tricks they've been using on television forever. Except usually on television, they're not trying to teach you something.
Damn it.
It's funny because in 20 years, people are going to go back and look at these videos like, this dude was giving away like millions of dollars of marketing advice just playing video games and nobody was listening to his ass. Like, what was that? Like, why was nobody listening to this dude? Like, he's literally just breaking down the formulas. I'm just going to do this one-on-one. I ain't calling for no help and back up, ho. Sit your ass down.
That was rough.
Like, this dude was dropping. Because, you know, in the music, when I was a musician, that's what you'd always hear. Man, you know, Charlie Mingus was playing that song back in 1954 before James Brown was ever on the scene. Like, that's what they're going to say about my content. This brother was dropping thousands and millions of dollars of market advice that people were charging $1,000 courses for. He was just playing video games and giving everybody the keys to the kingdom, and nobody watched it. What's wrong with people? Alright, Red, you on, baby. Get some, Red. Dang, nabbit. Can I please get just 2 seconds to heal, please? Can I have that?
That was rough.
Alright, let's see how much further we can get into the cave this time. Broken Super says, my problem is that I'm human. I always feel like I'm stupid. My stupid brain and the limits of my body. Well, they do. So that's an area where you need to like hone your focus, right? Maybe if you got 40 different things you're interested in, let's prioritize. Like, what are the 3 things you absolutely could not live without, right? Or 3 is too dramatic. Like, if it's 40, let's say, what are the 20 that I couldn't live without? And then you get the 20. It's like, all right, what are the 10? The real 10 that have, and then you just narrow it down further and further, and then you just rank order it, and you prioritize your attention based on which one is the most important to you. And it may not be immediately apparent which one is most important to you till you start experimenting. So if you're equally valuing everything, let's say you narrow it down to 3 things, do them all, spend 33% of your time on each one for 90 days, and then it'll start to emerge which one, first of all, you like more, that you can stick with, and then it'll start to emerge, like if it's content production, what are people reacting to, and then you just find out where those 2 things meet. What do I like and what does the audience like? Where does that meet in the middle? And then boom, you make your stuff. Jenny's gonna catch some C's. Good night, Jenny. Thought I heard you guys coming. What's up? You slow ass. They got behind you? Yeah, they did. You know they did. Like, you kill one person and then 90 of them show up. Good night, Jenny. Sorry I can't look at the comments because I'm trying to not die. And got slammed on. Yeah, oh, get up off me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe I should pick selfless career because if I serve others over myself, I feel like I can focus. Yeah, but it's a balance, man. I feel like so many gurus and seminars have happened so long, and it's all about service and giving. Yeah, that's great and all, but you got to take care of yourself too. I mean, the idea that being completely selfless is a good idea is wrong. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't help other people. Right? So nothing should ever be entirely selfless. In fact, you should set goals that are selfish. Most successful people in the world are selfish. They're just also giving. Those two forces don't have to be opposed. You just have to know when to deploy them. Hey man, just wanted to say hi before I go to bed. Hey, Harlequin, good to see you. Wanted to ask you a question the other night, but can't remember what it was now. Okay, well, I'll be here for a minute. If you remember it, throw it in there. You're always gonna be the bad guy for someone. You be dropping quotes tonight, B. Hey, could you do me a favor and email me all these quotes, because I'll forget them. If you're writing them down, somebody email them to me. Oh god. Yeah, but it's true. You're always going to be the bad guy in somebody's story. So you just accept it. It's like, no matter how good and nice you are, someone's going to hate you. And the point is, it has nothing to do with you. What they really hate is themselves. And something about you, subconsciously, is speaking to them about themselves, and they're rebelling against it. Like, have you ever heard somebody say, whatever you hate in someone else, you have? And the first time somebody taught me that, I rejected it. I was like, that's bullshit. And then the more I started to experience life, I was like, this person is a coward, and the reason why I hate them is because they remind me of my own cowardice. And I don't want them around me because I don't want a constant reminder that I could be a coward too. I'm trying to be brave, and having cowards around me hurts. But me hating that person was more about my own narcissistic view of myself than it was me actually hating another human being. They don't teach that in school, so most people don't know that. They just think everyone hates each other. Well, you gotta be able to master something. I mean, if you can't master a skill that can serve somebody else, you're gonna have a hard time being an entrepreneur. You know, and that skill may just be starting businesses, but or acquiring businesses. But mastery does need to be a part of your mix if you want to be an entrepreneur. Now, if you want to just be a freelancer, which most people, when they tell me they want to be an entrepreneur, what they really want to be is just free from someone else's vision. They don't actually want to be an entrepreneur, they want to be a freelancer. It's like, okay, if you want to be a freelancer. Hey, what's up, big man? Oh, dang, you swing that high, huh? Word. Go get him. Now the trap. You ain't going nowhere, hoes. Get your asses down. Oh, I got the armor piercer. Yeah, turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. See, now I got defense both ways, baby. Who wants some? Who wants some of Debo? You guys are way too slow. You let that fool run up on me like that? You hookers.
That was rough.
Like, I was reloading. You had one job, is to keep them from slapping me in the face. You couldn't even do that. You trout mouth banshee. You couldn't even. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds good, Broken Super. Makes total sense. Suba says I'm a freelancer. Yep. Yeah, but just, and I'm with you right there. Just know that you probably, to the best you can control it, want to master one thing at a time. You'll do it faster rather than trying to master 9 different things at once. Just if you want to master 4 different things, just do one at a time. Because that way you're not splitting your focus to a point where it's hurting your ability to actually do it. Like trying to.
This ain't good.
I really thought I was going to be able to kill him before he got that close. Alas, I was wrong. Get him, Red. There you go, Red. Oh, it's Bert. What's up, Bert? Always do it too fast. Slow down.
Stay down.
Way to go, Red. We're pushing, man. We're pushing. Let's keep going.
Whoa. It's over. I do actually pocket thoughts. I have thought this Keanu Reeves thing several times. Like a black Keanu Reeves, basically. he sounds like the black guy from the Elder Scrolls game. The guy that plays the, what's the African race in Elder Scrolls? The Red Guards. Oh, my batteries are low. The guy that plays most of the Red Guards. He's got like a Keanu Reeves vibe to him. Dang it, I thought I was going to be able to double dodge. Shite skis. Whoa. It's over. Like the black Keanu Reeves. Somebody needs to Photoshop that immediately. Alright, it looks like I got a new trait, did I not? Did something? Yes, I did. Damage to armor. See if that makes me any stronger. That's the one thing about the leveling system in this game is nothing really ever makes me feel stronger. This isn't looking good.
I don't know if that's much better than I just was. I really need to test on the boss battle. The little mini boss, big purple, big sumo, and the little insecticon looking thing. Alright, this will be our shot here. I had a feeling we'd get somebody to come from the rear. Alright, I feel like that did go quicker, but I don't know if it's because I had the chain gun on him though. I need to test it without that safety net. There you go, Big Red. Way to fight. Oh, dang it. Thought there was more runway there. Dude, I got no specials. And I'm walking into the dang lion's den of this level. With no specials. 0. Burn them all out. I got 1 special. Alright, Big Purple's coming. Excellent. Perfect timing. Perfect. Easy, baby. Yeah, I'd say that's faster, man. That does feel a bit stronger. Yeah, okay. I feel like that ability made me stronger. It's the first time I've actually felt stronger in the game because of one of the special abilities. That's pretty cool. Sweet. We're making progress, y'all. Check the ceiling, make sure none of the bugs are going to drop down on you. Yeah, ooh, I lucked out with that one. Yeah, okay. Alright, I got 4 specials now. No. Do not risk going toe-to-toe with this thing. You know you're going to get flanked. This is the lion's den. We talked about this. Light him up. Alright. Red out of there. I'm gonna go light up this bug. What's up, bug? Come on, guys. Keep something off of me. That's what you're here for. Do your job. Get something done properly. There we go. DeliciousSex.com. Should be a website. DeliciousSex.com. And it's just about video games. It's not actually a sex website. It's over. It's just people winning at video games. DeliciousSex.com. People are all confused. Like, what website is this? There's no sex happening here. There's sex. Not the conventional kind. Sex for your eyes. Watching me killing these fools in this video game and my skills. Run, turn. Ooh, I didn't know Big Purple was gonna be behind me. That is not okay. That's just cold damn blooded, bruh. Gonna let me run for my life and the Big Purple gonna be right on my flank when I land. Hookers. Every last one of y'all is a hoe. like that, didn't you? Shot you right before you pulled off your special move.
It's over.
Yeah, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. Looks like we went in a big circle. All good. We survived the tunnel, baby.
That was rough.
want Wolverine's hut up the mountains from 2013, a Hugh Jackman movie. Word. Live with that. HughJackman.com. He's a Hugh Jackman. Alright, now. I came back to adventure mode, didn't I? Let's go back to the campaign. Figure out where we left off. Try to pick up pieces. Pick up the pieces. Because I would like to beat this game at some point. That would be nice. May have to get a water refill before we adjourn tonight. Alright. I think I used all my trait points right yet. Not terribly far from leveling up again. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I was like, where's the thing I just leveled up at? Let's go back to campaign mode. I mean, I've pretty much I mean, this is the last world right here, I thought. I don't know, maybe I'm near the end of the game. Not 100% sure, but I've been to all the worlds, I know that. And I've gotten pretty deep into them. Guess we're going to find out, aren't we? I don't know if this is a game that I could get all the achievements in. I'd have to look up, let me look up an achievement guide real quick. No, I need to leave that open because that's the thing I need to read for the other RPG I want to start. Remnant from the Ashes Achievement Guide. XboxAchievements.com. That's where we're going to go to. Delicious. I don't want nobody bumping with me in these streets. Alright, so they give it a 6 out of 10. There's 39 offline achievements, 1 online achievement. Some online co-op, but isn't strictly an online achievement. Interesting. I wonder if I have that one already. I have to check, because I have done some online co-op. Acquire 20 trades, acquire 5 armor sets, 10 armor sets. Defeat 100 special enemies. I know I did that already. Upgrade first weapon, upgrade any weapon, upgrade any weapon. Acquire 5 weapon mods. Acquire 15. I've done all of those. I think I have a good amount of the achievements on this game. Let me check right quick. Dadgum. Yeah, like I'm over halfway. Oh wow, I did get, no, is it locked or did I get that one? Oh, that's something completely different. Where are the achievements that I have? This is being weird. Just show me all the trophies, though. Never mind. This interface sucks. Let's figure out what the heck we're supposed to be doing. Here we are. Get off my lawn. Beta. Gonna take a quick break here, friends, to check on the missus, and I shall return. I'm just getting to a semi-safe space before I do it without having to reboot the level here or me getting shanked. Hopefully it's not how this goes down. Alright, I'll be back. Y'all hang tight. quick. My wife's knocked out sleep, so not too much checking in I can do. I went and got me a snack, and we gonna ride off into the sunset here. All right. Pocket Thoughts, I promise you, you and I are spirits that got separated in the beginning of this whole universe thing. That's exactly how I feel about comic books. You just summed up in one sentence how I feel about comic book characters. Don't like any of them except Logan. Done. What's for lunch? Because I related to him so much. It's like, man, F these bandits. You know what I want to try? I need to order some. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. I've been putting this off for years because of my healthy, conscious ass. But you know what? I'm ordering some right now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here we go. This is assuming that they have it on Amazon. And actually, it appears they do not. How is this not on Amazon? You hookers? Alright, let's look them up, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure it's a West Coast thing, which is why I can't find this stuff where I live. But because I want to definitely have this for when... Oh, that's the other thing I need to look up, guys. Hey, let me look this up real quick, because... I want you guys to be a part of this when we do it. So I am gonna. This is gonna be my first year back doing the Extra Life, the Extra Life event, which is where I play video games for 24 hours straight and stream it, and people pledge money to the stream to make a donation to children's, the Children's Miracle Network, which is tied to Children's Hospital. Awesome. So this is gonna be my first year back doing that in like 5 years. It's been a long time since I did it. But I want you guys to be here. I also want you guys to support it because it's going to a good cause. In the meantime, I'm trying to order the food that I'm going to be eating when I inevitably do this thing. Like, dude, I just want to give you money and order your food. Why does this have to be hard? Just click here, order food. That's all you need to say on your website. I need to coach these guys. What are we doing? First of all, I don't even think your website is optimized for mobile. It's ridiculous. I've got a mouthful of snacks. Yo, I'm looking at my first community website on the Wayback Machine. This is insane. Like, I was just learning Photoshop at that point. Yo, the message form is still here. What? Dude, this is crazy. How deep can I click into this stuff? Yo. That's crazy, bro. Hey, what's up, fellas? Boom! Kill you in your face. This is definitely a new play because I haven't fought those things before. But I have fought these. It's almost like this game wanted to be a mix between action adventure and tower defense. I am snacking on a little like 100 calorie bag of peanut butter crackers mixed with little tiny Oreo cookies. That's what I'm snacking on. Wait a minute, dang it. Got turned around. Went the wrong way, ho. Look at me, just pitiful. Pitiful! Be ashamed. Y'all should all be ashamed of me for this. Yeah, get it! Basically, I'm snacking on my kids' school snacks because that's what's in the house. So that's the short answer to the snacking question. I'm gonna get yelled at tomorrow because I eat the kids' snacks, basically. Place is crazy, man. Pretty sure I've been here though. I feel like I have. By the way, B, I came across your TikTok page back in March, so it hasn't even been a year. But I thought we met on YouTube. Cause no, that can't be possible. Cause when did you start coming on the live coaching calls? How long ago was that? I know we've been kicking it longer than that. Cause you and I could have sworn you and I got on because you were in the Good Life Playbook VIP stuff because you were on some of the live coaching calls when we did it that way, and you and I would have been on a call prior to that when we were doing the sales call. And I know I wasn't doing any of that back in March of this year. I'm pretty sure I wasn't doing that stuff anymore. Are you sure it wasn't March of last year? Because I'm pretty sure you and I did a Zoom call to make sure that what we were doing would be a good fit for you. And that would have been last year. Because I haven't done any of those calls since last year. Now, having said all that, it is very possible. I've done a lot of these things in my day. It's possible I've confused you with someone else, but very unlikely. Because you are a memorable person. Not very easy to remember hanging out with someone like you and it not have happened. But stranger things have happened. I have 11 teen children, which means I have amnesia most days. So there you go. Oh, there he is. Where is he? Shoot. Got him.
Damn it! Who's next? Ah!
Get him, Big Red. That's what I'm talking about, son. Good work.
That was rough.
That was rough. Never zoomed with me. Okay. I remember the conversation because one of your primary questions to me about the coaching was one of your primary questions to me was, about faith and religious stuff, and would it be, acceptable for people of differing faiths? Would they get along? And I'm like, of course. We're not about pushing the dog. We're trying to teach people the proven method to succeed in whatever thing they've chosen to do. But I stand corrected. Yeah, no, I do, and I remember you joining the Good Life Playbook for sure. Because I remember having that conversation with you. But I don't know. That's the profound impact you've had on me, my lady. I'm remembering things that didn't happen. So there you go.
This ain't good.
Where did you even come from, dog? Please hit the healing thing. Thank you, sir.
Damn it.
Get low. Well, we both have children, so we're both prone to forgetting things. And probably imagining things that didn't happen from sleep deprivation. So, there you go. Wondering where he was, blended in with that statue, or the pillar, or whatever. It's like, I know there's another dude
That
over
was
here.
rough.
Toes ain't slick. Can't let slick back or let them know where their place stands.
Yeah.
Die on this little...
I'm in trouble.
Where did that come from? What's up, sexy? Go ahead and pop out again. Your ass.
That was rough.
There you go. She remembers. I think I also remember now who I'm confusing you with on that Zoom call. So I think you're right. I think you are right. Because it's a person that is no longer really connected with us. So I think you kind of slid into her space in my brain. It's so peaceful. I almost don't want to go through the rest of this level. I'm finally not getting accosted by everything in the level trying to take a brother out. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I think happened. Because now I'm thinking, I was like, oh, that's who I'm confusing Pocket with. And it makes sense, because you would have slid in right around the time. And you've been on live calls, coaching calls with me, which was, back in the day, typically reserved for the VIP. So I, for whatever reason, assumed that you were on a VIP call prior to one of the ones I did this year. Because I remember answering questions with you. Because you always, I remember you because you always had really good questions. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's really hungry. This is cool. This will be somebody who's fun to work with because she really wants to do the work. That was smooth. Y'all see? I don't even think y'all saw how sexual that was. Like, that was smooth. That was one of those moves where you do that move, but you get laid wherever you are that night. You pull that move off in public, you getting this, you not going home alone that night when you pull a cool ass move like that. You will have accompaniment. Oh no, this guy again. Shit, get loose, get loose, get loose, Red. Get loose, Red. There you go, Red. Red! We're almost there, Red. We're almost there, Red. Please, Red. Almost home, Red. Almost home, Red. Thank you, Red. Thank you so much. Whew.
Whoa.
It's like we're not dying this close to the damn checkpoint. My laptop got fried, so all my documentation of the work I've done past year is erased. Not necessarily. Kind of bummed over that, but I'm happy over how far. No. So if your laptop's fried, the hard drive probably isn't. You just have to take it apart, get a encasement for it, and then you can turn your laptop hard drive into an external hard drive on another computer. It's really, really easy to do. Like my dumb ass can do it, so it is doable. Very doable. So chances are your motherboard is what fried, and there's a good chance it didn't delete all of your data with it. Because I had that happen with two of my MacBooks. fried, and I just pulled the hard drives from them and downloaded the data with an encasement, and I was done. Sacagawea. I feel like I've already done this before. I've already done this before. She was nothing but a... No, this whole time I've been sitting here, I ain't had my laptop plugged in or my phone plugged in. And see, that's why. See, you think you got people fooled. They think you smart. We know the truth. You dumb. This guy talking to himself as if he's more than one person. I think he is. He's probably crazy. Probably. Please entertain himself. Keep watching. Just to see what he's gonna do. Alright, so if I'm here, there's all kind of other places on the map that got things on them that want me to go and do straight things on them. Come on. What's up, fellas? Everybody cool? Cool now, alright? We're all on the same team, man. We love each other, right? We love each other? Yeah, we love each other. No, 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 no. We don't. That's the wrong way. This is the way of life. Oh, and my husband, who likes to fix everything in combination with my goldfish memory, he formatted the D drive where all my data was because he couldn't access it from the setup screen. And that was because I had a lock on, but I couldn't recall that at the time. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry, milady. Wish I could have formatted the drive, and that's beyond anything I can do. Make prayer. I'll be next. Damn, how many of you hoes are there?
That was rough.
What's up, Doc? Oh, who is this cat?
What does it want? I don't... Pixel Tech. I did not realize. What brings it so far from
Gangsters.
home?
Damn, Pocket, I'm sorry. Sorry that you have to be detached. That's sad.
A man? Other Pixel Tech? Ugh, I cannot help it. But perhaps I can offer something else. I acquire things, Pixel Tech. Anything it needs, no matter how rare or dangerous. provided it does not ask the origins. I also deal in information, should that interest it more. It has come to the right place.
Remind me, Pocket, where are you originally from? Because if I remember correctly, you live somewhere that you're not from. Could be wrong, but I don't believe I am. That's actually a pretty useful thing to have. I will definitely come back and buy that, lady. I'm glad she spawned in my version of this world.
It will tell me if it finds anything of value, yes?
Okay, eat on. Okay. I got it. Excuse me. Cool.
I wasn't... I hear many things a Pixel Tech would be interested in. Let me share with it the Lemire inter the dead of the pen, especially those of the nobility. But they work in secret, experimenting on those who had once eaten the fruit of life.
At some point, I need to introduce you to my sister, Sarah.
This is at
She is
the
also
Empress's
from
behest. She seeks to learn the source of the tree's disease.
She is also awesome. But alas, she lives in the big old New York City right now, so not necessarily a hop, skip, and a jump from either one of us. Okay, so good farewell.
It will tell.
Cool, cool. All right, so that's the newest thing I've done in this game. So we're actually making progress. That's cool. I think, did it give me a new trait? No, it did not. But I did get some new inventory. So let's take a Gandra. Need to get more simulacrum to figure out how that's done. So if this thing's getting me 210 damage, the spear's only getting me 95, but I know I can augment that, and I will. Don't you worry. But I wanted to try this suit of armor that I just got. That is allegedly delicious. So it's not as nice as what I have on, but I wonder if that's because I haven't leveled it, so I need to go back to the home base and just level it up. What I'm guessing I need to do. And then we'll see which set of armor is actually stronger. Alright. Good, I'm glad I found you, lady. Stay gangster. Azari ethnicity, got you. Raised in Sweden. Got it, and got it. Do I need to go all the way back? Yeah, I do. Hopefully I can return here fairly easily without any ridiculousness. So, Pocket, if you are Azari, is that a mix of Persian and Turkish? Do I have that anywhere near accurate?
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for chat.
You better get in the mood for some chat. I don't know what you think this is. See, I start slapping people, then I'm wrong.
Anything you need?
All right, now.
Let's see what I've got.
Let's see what I've got. Don't worry about what you got. Just worry about making my armor better. You heathen. What is this? When did these, or is this his stuff? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Armor, please. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. See where we can get it to. So we got it to 159 versus 1. Wait a minute. No. 159 versus. I don't know. I have to compare it to what. It's definitely stronger than what I have on, which is good. Alright, and so I have to use a simulacrum to max it out. But that's cool.
Take care, my friend.
Now I can go in here and I should be able to compare. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the Slayer mantle, right? Slayer mantle got me to 145.7. Radiant armor is going to get me to 159.3. I'm heavier. You lose rot though. What am I? -3, 2, -2, 3. So where's the third piece of the radiant armor? I wouldn't even know it. I guess there's a radiant helmet somewhere. I don't know, but I look way more sexy than I did a minute ago.
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for
Girl,
chat.
ain't nobody trying to talk to you anyway. You ain't got no personality. Nobody wants to talk to you. And you stink. You need to take a shower, girl. Put on some deodorant. Alright. Yeah, it's the old Iranian. Okay. Got you. You speak a Turkic language, although I was never taught it. Only speak Farsi. Only speak Farsi. Like, that's nothing. You know, I only speak Farsi, though. Yeah. I only speak Farsi and Swedish and English, but, you know, that's not a whole lot. You know, most people only speak one language. I speak 3 fluently. So fun to work with somebody who's like Tom Brady but doesn't know it. Well, you know 2 more languages than I do. Let me put it to you like that. Hold up, what is that? What is a strange curio, son? What is that? Ooh, it opens a door. This strange object looks like it has been separated from someone else, perhaps. Isolation. Bet you it's something in the labyrinth. Either way, we have it now, so that's good. Talk to her again just to make sure I didn't.
I wasn't. So long as he doesn't ask questions. Hmm?
Alright, so I need 100,000
Yes,
Scrap.
Pixeltech has business.
to buy that ring. And I want that ring, boy. Boy. Oh, is it this one of those the door opens from the other side because you're a whore? Ah! Alright, well, let's check the Mizap. I'm not quite sure where we're heading, but we're gonna figure it out for sure. This is Casey Kasem. I had to Google the reference, that's funny. I knew there had to be treasure down here. What's up, treasure? Holla at your boy. Way, I flip way all the time, cause wait a minute, ain't worth the time.
Damn it!
My armor is sexy now, boy. Hope you want some? Get this ass with
He's down!
any of my specials until I have to, baby. Hold on to them janks. Okay, I thought that was something on the ground I needed to pick up. Reload. These monsters we're fighting right now sound like they're throwing up when they come after you. Like they had a bad night of drinking. Trait point, baby. Holla at your boy. Down in weeds here. Stay low, stay cool. Stay low, stay cool. Stay low, stay cool. Stay low, stay cool. Oh, so I only have 4 more of these to learn, I think, till we're, well, at least till another achievement. I don't think that maxes it out, but, man, this game is really designed to be played like an MMO. Which is fine, but I think I feel like the marketing for this game needs to be more clear about that. Because if you don't want to play a game for 100 hours, to really get stronger and beat it, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind level grinding. I actually enjoy it. I don't like that it takes this long in this game because the gameplay loop's not that much fun, but it's fun enough.
Stay down!
Yeah, I've clearly been up here before. Just, okay, so where's that take us? What am I facing? Somebody's pissed.
That was rough.
Indeed. Yeah. All right. See where we get to next. What am I facing? Somebody's pissed.
That was rough.
It doesn't look like these guys are aggressive. All right. See where we get to next. I just basically unleashed all my specials thinking we were about to get into fisticuffs, but we're not. These guys aren't attacking.
You live, and that is good. What do you need? This one is Navun, once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility.
Okay.
I wish you well, Paxeltech.
Word up, Paxeltech. I mean, I guess that's me, not you, but just trying to, show respect. Something. I don't know what's happening. Everybody go to bed and lay down and sleep. Sit down.
That was rough.
It doesn't look like these guys are aggressive. All right. See where we get to next. I just basically unleashed all my specials thinking we were about to get into fisticuffs, but we're not. These guys aren't attacking.
You live, and that is good. What do you need? This one is Navun, once a sentry of the Empress herself. Now, leader of those who resist the nobility.
Okay.
I wish you well, Paxeltech.
Word up, Paxeltech. I mean, I guess that's me, not you, but just trying to, show respect. Something. I don't know what's happening. Everybody go to bed and lay down and sleep. Sit down. business for love. Uh-oh, Pocket Thoughts is off work in 90 minutes. Whoop! That was my getting off work beatbox. Oh, man. The paradox of choice. I got so many games to play, I don't know which one to do. I want to do them all. Bucket naked, too. Everybody get naked. Should be nobody around here with clothes on, as far as I'm concerned. I catch you with clothes on, it's not going to be pretty. That's all you need to know. Okay, now. The Scalding Glade. I feel like I'm moving a little bit more gingerly than I was before. What happened? Hey, 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 hey! Be cool now. Hey, man.
Bastard!
Man, everything gotta be about struggle. Foster some friendships. You might beat this game tonight. Hey, 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 all that sneaking up behind. Trying to sidestep and got your ass bust. That's right. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Throw another. Throw another. Tell you what, tonight's been some of the most fun I've had playing this game in a good while. There's somebody off up there. Watch yourself. What? Wait, I've been here too? I'm really missing something. You like how I dodged that, didn't you? Yeah, the ladies love it too. Oh.
That all you got?
You've been watching film, but that's good. But watch this. Ready?
Who's next? Yeah, get it.
I wish this game would let you adjust the field of view. It would make combat a lot less frustrating if you could see more of the battlefield. because then you get kind of a peripheral vision, because things always spawn behind you into your flanks in this game. So it's like if you could better time when you were going to get hit, it would make the game that much more delish, if you will. Wait a minute, no wonder. See, that's why you can't let hookers play Xbox. Mess up the game. Can't say I don't miss my pillow though. It's almost 6 a.m. Woo! So you work the graveyard shift where you are? The shift of graves. Wait a minute, vile heathen horse. What are you doing here with your vile shaped? No one.
That you bastard!
Yeah, either 10 to 5:30 or 12 to 7:30. Wow. It's heavy stuff.
Stay down!
What? People with axe blades?
Crap!
See, they always spawn behind you. Always. Never fails. Like, I've actually caught enemies spawning behind me before. Not that it matters, but yes. Name that movie. Somebody knows what I just quoted. Somebody with the nostalgic heart of a child, filled with love and curiosity.
Bastard!
Uh-oh, looks like we on to something now, yo. We on to something. Uh-oh, they coming. Run, ho. Run. Run. just came from. You're all wars. Wars. It's very easy to get turned around in this game. The map doesn't really do you any favors, which is fine, but the game's kind of labyrinthy. Labyrinthian, is that a word? Well, I'm using it. Whether it is or it is not. Oh, dude, you are tripping. Get your ass in gear. Gotta plug in my phone. Alright, so how do we not get turned around this time is the question at hand. And it must have an answer. Alright, gang, I think I'm going to go ahead and bid you all a fond adieu and get ready to shut down for the eve. I've got a party for my youngest son tomorrow who's finally finished potty training. He's going to have his potty party tomorrow because he did it. Passed the test. He's ready to move on to be a Jedi, so very excited for him. But I'll probably have some time to stream sometime in the evening. So till next time, friends, it's always a pleasure. Pocket Thoughts, stay awesome. I look forward to seeing your muse and what you create together. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay strong. See you soon.